Hey, what's going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here and this is your first time seeing my face, my name is Mark. Please remember to slash that like button. And also, I know before you get started, I know there's some people in the back. You got commitment issues, I got commitment issues, but I got a problem I gotta solve and remedy all of that. So why don't you just annihilate that subscribe button, and also to keep up to date with me, hit that post notification bell. And if you still have reservations about it, you can still think of this like a swipe left on Tinder, like we doing a YouTube dating process. And also, leave me comments down below. But I think I've talked enough, so let's just jump straight into these videos. Let's go!
Call me Megatron. Shorty's a megacon. It ain't about.
This video has fictional and entertainment purposes only. No lyrics or saying. Okay. Hey, let's go. I already like this already. I like how this is starting off already. Okay. I feel like I'm getting another drill beat. Okay. Yeah, this is a drill beat.
I know gang shit, lad, we're businessmen. You don't do the business in. Like him, K-lad, finish him. That if you stick your neck, you get the rest. Lad, you can clean the rest. Ridiculous.
He is so swaggy. Come on, let me take that back. Whoa. Whoa, I like that. I love his vibe. Okay, let me take that back. This beat is like so smooth.
I know gang shit, lad, we're businessmen. You don't do them business in. Like him, K-lad, finish him. That disrespect. If you stick your neck, you get the rest. Lad, you can clean the rest. It's ridiculous. Man, we're too busy getting paid for this. We're made for this. On scene, it gets dangerous. That's why they got the most times ready to react to this. Let's shine. Brothers making money, move suits. Getting money, tax paid, new shoes. But some brothers only did it for the views. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
Come on.
The grind will never stop. Ain't no limit when you're trying to reach the top. And if we do, we ain't trained like dogs. I look at them stats, we're filling them bags. They run up in groups, but we never lack. I run that back. I run that. Critics, they challenge to see it. Of course, our boys pull mouth on the map. 685 been putting that work in. Them boys still lurking. Been making moves since day one.
I love how I feel like the UK and Australia, like they're bringing like the drill scene back, because it seemed like it kind of died down a little bit within the States. At least here in America, like we don't really push drill music that much, like the drill rap. But like when you sit there and you go over and look at the other artists like from the UK, and you look at artists from Australia, it seemed like they've really like immerse themselves within it, and they like don't really sugarcoat their reality, and they really talk about like the real life issues that they are succumb to and that they are coming from. Whereas within the States, we go through these issues, but we sort of like try to hide from it and try to project like this I want to say like this cookie cutter lifestyle of betterment, that like this false sense of reality of what other people are not like living. Like we try to sit there and paint this like fairy tale narrative instead of actually speaking about real life issues. And I like how the UK and Australia has embraced what drill music is about. It's supposed to speak about your reality and your issues and what you've been through. And I also like 30Kingz because they kind of remind me of, now that I'm looking at them, they really kind of remind me of 1-4 so far, at least him. I haven't heard the rest of them, but he reminds me of like he could have been like stripped away from 1-4. Let me go back.
Run that back. I run that. Critics, they challenge to see it. Of course, our boys pull mouth on the map. 685 been putting working. Them boys still lurking. Been making moves since day one. I swear us out, he's still learning. Dreaming of days like this, but days like this don't seem like a dream. Back when it was a nightmare to make a living, now I'm living like a kid.
That looks like New York City.
I'm ready like John. Funny how these tracks come running in groups. Takes 10 of these dogs to take one of us bust when I pull that wick, nothing new. Let me talk to the ops real quick, cause the ops out there know none of these shit. Got a grind for the streets when it comes down to it. They forget about the grind for the kids. Little dangerous, no one compares to us. Move on, cause the game is us. These ops know when it goes down, better bring your crew, cause it's not a fucking game to us.
Hey, come on.
That move, this what you really wanna do. Talk that talk, but you won't do nothing. We all know it ain't you. Know that I had to grab the mark this way. Scratch that, speed facts, and you know I got a lot to say. Paychecks, got nothing to lose, and here's truth, cash flow, got a lot of it coming our way. And even then we're still moving bags. Take the X's and deal with stacks. Used to go on and put us on that track. Then 3021 and put us on that map.
Ooh, come on.
Damn, man, real talk, we don't need to pretend. I got a Glock in my hand, and when I pull back, better know that we don't fold that. That's literally the end. 3, 2, 1, my lads, they stay ambitious. 3, 2, 1, keep that hustle low with business. 3, 2, 1, my lads, they stay ambitious. 3, 2, 1, keep that hustle low with business. 3, 2, 1, my lads, they stay ambitious. 3, 2, 1, keep that hustle low with business. 3, 2, 1, my lads, they stay ambitious. 3, 2, 1, keep that hustle low with business.
That was dope. I like that. They both snapped. They went off.
Oh, you thought we were done, eh? 3, 2, 1. My lads, they stay ambitious. 3, 2, 1. Keep that hustle low with business. 3, 2, 1. My lads, they stay ambitious. Keep that hustle low with business. 3, 2, 1. My lads, they stay ambitious. 3, 2, 1. Keep that hustle low with business. 3, 2, 1. My lads, they stay ambitious. 3, 2, 1. Keep that hustle low with business. 3, 2, 1. My lads, they stay ambitious.
To be continued. Oh, so is this like a series? Oh, I definitely got to get into them. I definitely got to get into them. Especially if they're anything like 1-4, I definitely got to get into them. Okay, so let's quickly talk about 30Kingz with Businessmen. I really like this track, and like I said, I love the way that Australia and like the UK has really put drill music back on the map. Like, it all started in Chicago, but then when you sit there and look at it, it's like, at least within the States, drill rap has kind of fallen off, where we have like this like microwavable and cookie cutter like music within the States, at least, where, like I said, they try to perpetuate this lavish lifestyle of like money and cars and like clothes and popping pills and like just having sex with like multiple women and like it's become like very hyper sexualized and like in drugs, like within the States, our music. But then when you sit there and you look across seas and you look around the world and you see how they took something that started within Chicago and they've elevated and they embraced that and they've taken it to another level. Like, they're reaching actual masses of people where they're speaking about issues that actually affect the common person. Like, we all don't have Ferraris, we all don't have BMWs, we all don't have Rolls Royces. We're not all living this lavish lifestyle, but we all can sit there, if we come from the hood, say we've seen something like this with like dealing drugs going on, shootings and stuff like that, and just high crime, unemployment, poverty. So I love that they embrace the everyday struggle that everyday man and everyday women and kids and children go through. They embrace that reality, that harsh reality of what the world is and what people on an everyday basis, the common person, is going through, and not trying to perpetuate this false sense of reality that a lot of us don't even get a chance to even sneeze at or even be able to look at. Like, the closest thing that we'll get to it is actually looking at it on our TV screens, because let's be honest, a lot of these artists, they make more money than we can probably make with one video in like a year. So it's like, I love when you can actually look at artists and you can find that commonality with them, and you can be like, wow, like damn, they're actually speaking issues that I've actually been through, and or I've actually seen, or I've actually lived through. And I thought that both of them were super dope. Like I said, I love like Australia's drill scene, because especially with like the groups, because like I said with 1-4, like they have like this ambush like type of mentality where like where one person jumps off, the other person jumps in, but you don't know when that person is gonna jump in, and they just like annihilate the track. And I love how they feed off of each other's energy and like chemistry, and like they perpetuate like this phenomenon. Like it just like sweeps over and takes over, and it like consumes you. And like they were absolutely amazing. Like I loved it. I love the way they wrote this beat. I love the way that they spoke about the issues. I love the topic of businessmen and basically talking about drugs and like how like it affects them and where they come from within their hoods. I thought that that was a dope concept. Like it's crazy. And I know I gotta react to Strictly Business because one of my subscribers actually asked me to react to that as well, but that'll be another reaction. But let me know in the comments below anything else that y'all want me to react to about 30Kingz, because they are dope. I love them. I thought that they were amazing. They definitely remind me of 1-4, so I'm definitely here to be reacting to them again. So I'm gonna give this a 9.5 out of 10. I'm definitely interested to see what else they have in store. So with that being said, please remember to be safe out there. Remember to stay awesome, be awesome, because you guys are all awesome. This is your boy Mark, and I'm signing off. Deuces. Peace.
They call me Megatron. Shorty's a mega con. It ain't about the race either, it's the marathon.